Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Backyard Buckets. Today, we're going to be talking about the Denver Nuggets, who, as of late, have not been looking that great. 2018, that's decent, 6th in the West, which is a rough conference, but they've been hit with a lot of injuries, We're going to be talking about that in today's video. Also going to be talking about how Nikola Jokic has quietly put up another MVP type season. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Lots of good stuff, especially if you're a Nuggets fan. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Nikola Jokic has put up, like I just said, another MVP type season. 26 points per game, shooting at 56% from the field and 36% from three, grabbing 14.5 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal and a half, a block. The man literally does everything, and right now is single-handedly keeping the Nuggets. Well, not single-handedly. He's got a little help from Will Barton and Aaron Gordon, who we're going to talk about, but he's the only guy averaging more than 15 points per game, and yeah, he's keeping the Nuggets afloat right now, to say the least. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is a team that has been absolutely ravaged by injuries. It's been awful. To start off with, Jamal Murray, he hasn't even played this year. This is a guy that normally puts up, or at least in the years before he got hurt, he put up about, the latest year he's played in, he put in 21 points per game on 48% shooting from the field, 41% from three, 4 boards, 5 assists, a steal and a half. So that is a huge loss. He's probably, if not their best player, he was huge in the playoffs. He's their second best player. And then Michael Porter Jr., a guy that, throughout his career this year, he only averaged about 10 points per game. But last year, he was looking like he was on track to being a superstar. 19 points per game, on 54% from the field, 45% from three, 7.5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. As a 22-year-old, it looked like he was about to be an NBA superstar. But he's out for the year, having more back problems. Hopefully that's not a thing that's going to continue to linger throughout his whole career. But he only played in 9 games. Where he was only shooting at 36% from the field and 21% from three, so not great, even in those 9 games. PJ Dozier, right now, is out with a torn anterior, something in his left knee. I don't know how to say that, but he's out with something in his left knee. He's a rotation piece that they will miss a little bit. 5.5 points per game, and then Zeke Naji is also out, one of their younger guys, has played in 22 games, putting up 6 points a game. Now, a clear number 2 option has not been identified yet for the Denver Nuggets. We got Aaron Gordon here, who was like the 4th option before the year, or before Jamal Murray goes down. He's putting up 14 points per game right now on 52% shooting from the field, only 32% from three, grabbing 5.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, half a steal, half a block. So he's a decent contender there, but he's really more of a role player, at least when the Nuggets were at full health. Now, the Nuggets also have a guy by the name of Will Barton, who currently is averaging 15 points per game on 42% shooting from the field, 36% from three, with also getting about 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and half a block. So they got a couple of guys that can put the ball in the basket, but right now their offense, in terms of ranked in the NBA, is not very good. 23rd in points per game, 19th in offensive rating. So as a team, they got to get better, first of all, and then maybe, you look to make a move. Of course, they do bring in Rodney McGruder, who that just happened like a few minutes ago at the time of this recording, but that's not really going to make any drastic changes to your offense. Now, if you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, leaving a comment is greatly appreciated. So make sure you go do that. And as I just mentioned, poor offense. That's probably the biggest reason for their struggles, because defensively, they're all right. They're nothing special, but, they're upper half of the league. Of course, you got Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. is hurt. Jamal Murray out as well. Well, that's not Jamal Murray. It's supposed to be Jamal Murray, but it's Aaron Gordon. Will Barton, he's hurt. So where will the points come from? You look at this team right now, and they only have a few guys averaging more than 10 points. They only have 4 averaging more than 10 points. Jeff Green right at 10 on the dot. One of those guys is Monte Morris, who is their 4th leading scorer with about 13 points per game, shooting at 48% from the field, 39% from three, getting 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal per game, only 1.2 turnovers. He's one of the assist-to-turnover ratio guys in the NBA, guys that are known for that, and really good at that. Monte Morris. Except him and Tyus Jones, those are the 2 guys. They also got the vet Jeff Green that they brought in this offseason. Thought that was a fantastic move. As I said earlier, he's averaging 10 on the dot with about 51% shooting from the field, which is pretty good. 33% from 3, getting 3 boards and an assist and a half. Now, they also have the rookie, Bones Highland, who is their 7th leading scorer. 6th if you exclude Michael Porter Jr., and he's averaging 8 points per game on 36% shooting from the field, 32% from 3, grabbing 2 boards and an assist and a half per game this year. So not a terrible season from the rookie out of ECU. Thought he was going to be one of the sleepers in the draft, and he turned out to be he's pretty good so far this year for the Nuggets. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Please make sure to like button and subscribe button if you did enjoy at any point. Leave me a comment down below what you think is going on with the Denver Nuggets. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.